Welcome back to today's More Report on Tuesday, the 15th of December, with me, Richard Poe, market analyst at Hang Seng Markets. Let's look at dollar yen now, and we've had this sort of continued slide in dollar yen. Again, another lower high and a lower low. 2032 is today's reaction low, although there was a minor bounce. It seems to still be that the dollar correction is on. Certainly looking at these momentum indicators anyway, RSI falling away, stochastics and MACD as well. A slightly neutral-ish sort of candle yesterday, although you'd still say that this chart is being dominated by these big bear candles that we've seen in recent days, but another sort of slightly neutral candle. So it doesn't really look as though it's going to be going too much lower. And I've got the Fibonacci retracements in on this chart because I'm sort of playing around with the 61.8% Fib level, which, if you see here, coincides with all these lows from late October. So it's 120.19, and yesterday's low was 120.32. And it's interesting because I think what you're going to now see is sort of the dollar yen maybe sort of trade between the 61.8 and 38.2% Fib levels. And I say 38.2% because look at this, 38.2% is 121.52. Again, that coincides with some reaction highs from that late October. So this is where it was late October, sort of trading between these levels, and I think that's what it's probably going to be playing out again in the coming sort of day and a half in front of the Fed. Now, what you do have on dollar yen at the moment is what I've drawn in on the down on the hourly chart, is this downtrend channel which is pulling the pair lower. And look at this as well. It's sort of overhead, sort of few lows here have coincided with all these highs here, so there is certainly a pivot band around 121.20. I've also got it drawn in here 121.50, but certainly that 121.20 is a level to watch. And then obviously the big level is that 122.20, which is that key reaction high, which was the old big range low from November. If I just move that back, you can see the old range low is 122.20. is the now the rebound high. So it certainly seems as though dollar yen is being capped to the upside, and there is sort of overhead supply building up now from all these lows. So 120.20 is maybe a level you need to watch initially. In terms of the momentum indicators, again, you're sort of seeing a lack of impetus to the downside, really. The selling pressure may be sort of starting to dry up a little bit. You've got these sort of higher lows on the RSI, despite the fact you're sort of pushing lower lows on the price. So you're also seeing that reflected in the MACD lines as well. So I would say that the impetus to the downside is not all that great now, but I think it could well start to consolidate, as I said, in front of the Fed, and then obviously when you get the Fed meeting, you'll get the direction out of that. But I think in the meantime, you're seeing a bit of a consolidation. So I wish you good luck in your trading and dollar yen today, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.